topic is already catching fire. We've not started. Thank you for staying with us. Ladies, again, we have a very interesting conversation on our hands, one that has been stirring emotions and dividing opinions across social media. A short clip from a movie promo featuring a kissing scene between actors Etim Effiong and Bolaji Ogunmola re-emanated, sparking quite a debate. On one hand, many viewers are applauding the on-screen chemistry and the professionalism it takes to portray intimacy convincingly. But on the other hand, a lot of people feel the moment crossed a line, especially considering Daniel is a married man. So, how far is too far when actors take on romantic roles? Is acting simply acting, or should marital boundaries apply even on set? As we unpack this today, let's look beyond the kiss itself and examine the wider issues: artistic expression, societal judgments, and the blurred lines between professional obligation and real-life relationships. Ladies, I cannot wait to hear your thoughts because if social media is anything to go by, this one conversation people are having everywhere. Now, let's get into it. So, there's a reason why many of us have not blown in the acting the way we expected to blow. Because some of these things we are not allowed to do. You go on set, they cast you as a sexy somebody, come and seduce somebody. And then you say, sorry, I'm married, I cannot kiss. And they say, okay, bye-bye, you go in. Let's find another role
love
for you.
Love of money is what?
No, there's not a love, it's craft. But let me hear your thoughts.
Love of money is the what?
Before we start the fight.
Not to conclude that way. Well, don't conclude.
It's the good of all.
It's good, Abby. So the kiss, when they don't kiss for film, since it reached their turn, it turned pornography.
Ganga.
Forgive me. Because I'm a fan of the lady particularly. I'm subscribed to her channel. Every time she drop movie, I go watch her.
Oh.
But this one that they do that I'm watching this Instagram now. Nothing can permit it. It's too much.
But that's their job now.
It's too much.
They are good at the job.
Is this not the movie that the way we are our society that our children were going to watch? This is too much. If Nigerians are saying it's too much for them, it's actually a too much thing.
Wow.
There's a way you do our own. If you go to India, there's a way they do their own.
That's old India.
They do it
like this. India.
Yes, now.
They do all this.
India now. They don't fit. That society, they go knock and they go beat them for streets.
What do you mean?
India can't do it.
Kannywood. Kanu never start to do.
No, that's still there for back.
Excuse me. You said for back.
They're back.
That's different.
We're in front.
I apologize.
We're in front.
I think God name beg God now. God don't let us use mouth. Make my
Bonima, so you think this is wrong?
It's too much now.
No.
The man is married now.
Okay. Wow.
Even when you're carrying your craft, all of us, we are carrying our craft here with the consciousness of our family and children.
The craft is different.
That this craft that you are talking, that's what I'm saying. Carry it responsibly. There will be collateral damage.
There's only one reason I'm not carrying this craft the way I want to carry it, from my heart of hearts.
Me, from where I'm
my darling.
Because you're married?
Because I was told not to.
Okay.
Marriage did not stop it. It's just the instruction that, baby,
now the marriage stop it.
No, some men will not mind. Right, so if he was the type that would not mind, why not? Because it's my craft.
He mind because he's married to you. Now in property,
so it's still married. It falls under marriage.
In property.
Responsibilities to your commitment, which is okay. But let's just do it. You know, there's something. There's a way you started, which is we used to watch Hollywood, or we watch Hollywood, and we watch these things and we accept it.
No, it's a things.
Yes, Hollywood. Hollywood. We accept it, right? We accept it because it's them, as you said, it's them. That's what they do. And I did not think I had that behavior. Well, me, I thought, I'm quite open-minded. What is there? But I'm telling you, when I see Nigeria or Africa people do some things that I accept from Hollywood, I just feel it's a two-way. So we are jealous of our own. We want to protect our own. Our own, we are not like that. So this is our family members. We don't do bad things. But you people can go ahead, you know. So I understand that thing where when we see our own people, we're like, It's not Daniel down the road.
Doing this.
Just drove past me.
Toyo's husband.
Toyo's husband. Why, you know, it's like, why would you do that? We know you too much. You know, with the Hollywood, they're so far off.
We're in the same church.
We're in the same church. We shared the hymn book together in church when Pastor was preaching about this kind of misbehavior. So I get it. And I thought, okay, Hollywood people, they don't get it, right? But remember that Me Too movement in Hollywood. Some of the stories that were said, many of the women said that there were some scenes that did not require them to be so intimate. The storyline did not require, did not need it, but that the producers at that time would want to do it. They complained that these producers were mainly male producers, powerful men, and they just wanted it for a certain reason. And some of the women even then felt violated to be asked to do those things. So even Hollywood, that they do it, some of the actors themselves are uncomfortable about it. There's a particular actor, Neil McDonough. I don't know if you watched some of. He said he was blacklisted because he said he's not going to be part of these intimate roles. And he was blacklisted because of that. I remember Will Smith also said that Denzel Washington had advised him, don't be the one that every time they're doing this sort of acting, they put you there. Before you know it, you'll be typecast, you'll be typecast where what you do is only this intimate role. So you need to also give yourself a standard, create for yourself the sort of person or actor that you want to be. So I just wanted to say that, giving us some background, because people will say, oh, it's Oyinbo people that do that. Even with the Oyinbo people, there's some of them that don't agree to it, and it's a problem. And some of them are asking that movies should be done differently in such a way that some things that do not require us to be that intimate, we don't need to bring it in. Now, does it have any far-reaching effect? It does.
It does.
Because we've seen stories, especially Hollywood, we use them because they're the ones that are our senior brothers in this thing, where marriages have broken down. People start new relationships because of the sort of intimate roles. We hear behind the scenes stories of how we're meant to do it in such a way that I did not know, but we're caught up in the moment and we just threw the thing that was supposed to be in between us and whatever. Or we finish the movie and all of a sudden I go back home and I cannot be the husband to my wife anymore because my mind, my psyche, everything is on this fantasy role. So yes, it has far-reaching effect. It does. And yes, I understand when how Nigerians feel concerning our own, we don't do this kind of thing.
Let me hear. So I just remember when you said that, when you narrated that story, I remembered one story with late Saint Obi. One movie he acted with Chioma Chukwuka, that he suffered Chioma Chukwuka in that video. There was a time they interviewed him and he was like, which of your movies was so difficult for you? He now mentioned that because he said a lot of women met him. That he went to one supermarket, one woman went to meet him, she said, come, I met someone like me. Why did you do that to Chioma? Why did you do that to Chioma? How can you? How dare you? You know, all of those things. So Nigerians watch movies with so much, passion. No, this is with so much expectations and all of that. And I think why his own is coming out is because the wife has actually come out to talk about their personal, we were online community, we were online in-laws.
Yeah, the netizens.
So he has come, she came, she complained and all of that. So that's why we are kind of like, she complained like sometimes she didn't like, they were trying to talk about how comfortable they are with his acting career and the way women,
is it that one the two of them were doing?
Yes, that
because I followed
the way women throw themselves at him and all of that, how he can withstand temptations and all. So he complained, he explained all of that. So I think for a movie, I think Nollywood, we are growing. Because of that scene, you could see the connection.
Kissing
in that scene. No, not only with that kissing aspect. There's connection, and that connection, it made the movie real.
Because
these are real things. These are real things that happen.
Hey,
somebody just acting. Do you know how many cameras are there? Do you know how many people are there? So it's not real. It's not happening. But then, for you to understand the story, it has to feel real. That's to tell you that it's a good movie.
One bottle of Odeku for you.
No, but somebody said. So that's to tell you that movie is real. Unlike other movies, there are some movies that I watch. Like a lot of people don't watch Nollywood movies because it's not so real. You can imagine I come to see Nima. Then I'll say, Nima will say, I should sit down and wait for her in the sitting room. I'm waiting for Nima. Nima now comes down the staircase with high heel, gele, and all of that. Which is not normally. Is that how she stays? Is that how she sits at home on a normal day? It's not possible.
No, we have
I am not going anywhere.
No, but she's giving a good example.
All dumb people.
They still have it. We still have it. So those are not real situations.
Yeah.
Children are
those ones are real.
On this table.
There's this. Sorry, let me finish. There's this movie. This movie. It's an old movie. I don't know if people have watched it. The Ghost. With
Yeah.
Because of that movie, I love. Do you know up till today, I still feel that there are ghosts because of that. Yeah. Because of that movie.
Because of how real they made the movie.
It was connected and everything.
Let me tell you why we believe in that movie.
Yeah.
Let me just say something. Somebody wrote under one of the comments, he says, the Korean movies that we watch, that they don't kiss like this, don't we still believe?
Those ones know they have perfected storytelling. I was telling myself, I want to learn how to tell stories for my job. I have to go to Korea. They have, you will watch from beginning to the end. At the end, you're going to see one small kiss. Yeah. And they have kept you for episodes upon episodes upon episodes. But that's the style, right? Is that what we want as Nigerians?
Yes.
Let me ask a question first. I personally believe that we are hypocrites in this part of the world. And we always find something to blame for things that are not working. Bankers every day are divorcing. TV presenters every day are divorcing. Entrepreneurs every day are divorcing. It's not about the job, you know, the conversation of because you now acted with somebody, you now, the chemistry, you now fair. Many of you people have side chicks, and yet you watch somebody playing a role to make it real for you, and you condemn that because you feel it's too much. We have to pick a hustle. There's a craft.
Honestly, the table she broke is different from the one we are.
There's a craft. And some people decide that for me to be in this craft, I have to be able to interpret every role that I am given. Some people, so any role that comes, once they like the storyline, they like the script, they put themselves inside, they interpret it. Others have carved a niche for themselves to say, when it comes to intimate roles, no, I'm not going to take that. And that's okay. All of us cannot be that way. Now, people who have chosen the intimate roles and they say, I have to put my soul into it. It's a craft. Why are we crucifying them for entertaining us and doing their work and collecting their money?
I don't know about crucifying them. So,
did you read the comments?
I'm talking for myself, right? So, I hear you about people having all sorts of relationships. We get that, and we also understand that when you want to perform your craft, you do it to the best of your ability. And we commend you for that, right? But we're also saying that there are things that may happen because of this your full involvement in your character. And it's not only about kissing or intimate roles. There are some people that have taken on characters that has nothing to do with intimacy, and they will tell us, Hollywood people say, it took me 3 to 6 months to get out of that character. So we know that it has a mental and emotional impact on you. But we're also now talking about the storytelling, and I like how you said it, that a Korean movie is the perfected storytelling. What we are doing is telling a story, with this intimacy now, it's telling a story the way Hollywood tells it. We've always acted movies, we've always had things, shows, and we have depicted intimacy without being really intimate on TV. So we should perfect our storytelling in such a way that it is comfortable for our Nigerian viewers. So that you are talking to your is it not the Nigerian viewers you want to engage? We
are going international, sister.
I'm going to buy flowers.
Thank you. I like them pink.
We are going international.
But you know, so these are your viewers. These are the people, and this is a culture that you come out from. Remember, we use our storytelling to also show the world the sort of people that we are. And we Hollywood imitators.
Take your PhD.
We have different types of stories.
I know. Are we just imitators of Hollywood, or do we also want to show our culture in a certain way? And I think that this culturally, this is not something we like to see. Even
like to see public.
Even in our household. Even in our household, how do we deal with intimacy? You know, it's something we do privately.
Inside our room.
Yes, inside our room. The only thing that shows that you have done something is when you give birth to the 5 children, 6 children.
I was laughing at my mom yesterday, you mommy. You know you're a very decent woman, but you don't used to touch man. Since your husband died, you refused to remarry. My mom was looking at me like this. She was laughing because I usually whenever I come around and make jokes. I was like, see now, if me and you, I would have remarried too. She looked at me. I said, but you do not know man, and you have 5 examples. see all 5 of us.
Yeah, at least
That's the
evidence.
Evidence. Another joke I wanted to share was me dancing on with my husband in my house.
Okay.
And my little boy was there watching TV. And then after I went inside, I said, Mommy, come, can I have a conversation with you? You see that kind of thing you are doing, and next time when you want to do it, you close your door in your room. This thing happened last month. So I was in shock for a few hours.
You told her.
I was like, where is my husband? He said, but take it.
My son has called me out as well.
How many movies has this one watched? It's the way we are wired. We can create our stories to suit us. We don't have to be apologetic about who we are. So those Indians and
now
Koreans,
meaning we don't kiss, Abby, so we should not show it. Or we kiss in public.
When we do it, we close door.
Okay.
That's what we do.
It should reflect in our movies.
Yes.
Okay.
So they don't show us closing door.
And then they off lights.
You put the wife inside, then when she enters, just close the door.
Then we should assume that's the kind of movies people want. They play. But I hear you, ladies. I believe that we should be authentic in our storytelling. And many of the movies we have today are actually telling stories. I just personally feel that there are different kinds of stories. We're also in a world that is changing and evolving. So we'll have those traditional stories, we'll have those epic stories, we'll have those ones that tell our history and all of that. Then we have those modern stories. We're living in a modern space right now.
Was our style of teaching.
Yeah, so we have those other ones.
We are the ones
we can say that they can tone this down if it's something we're not comfortable with. But I just feel we're pretending as a people. Anytime we harass people who are doing their work, I just feel that because
there's something I always say.
Majority of Nigerians are the ones that visit them.
We all go to see. We all do number 2. But do we open the door and do it in front of everybody?
Okay, so but you know they can. You don't have to say they should tone it down. Maybe okay. So when you go to Netflix and you want to watch a movie, there is the one you see SNL and the ratings are there.
Yeah,
so if you want to watch this
the one of 16.
So for the consumer, I understand, but for the actor themselves, you should also learn to decide for yourself the kind of actor you want to be going forward, because they will typecast you. You can decide that the sort of story I want to tell, I want to take it away from the frivolities of this intimacy. And there are some intimacies that go a bit too far. Let's be honest.
Like this one.
You know, there's some that you just enough. We've been kissing before now, but then there are some that what are we, which message now?
That you have to learn how to kiss properly.
No. If the message is not that as we're doing it, snake did not come out of her mouth and then harass people because it makes no sense. If it's just to kiss her, end the kiss.
Now to say market, I said the love of money. To say market.
Sometimes you get into that sort of role and you develop an attraction for the other person. Yes.
So you don't come back to waiting me.
Yes. I know all these things now. I know all these things now. But I just feel that you people have tried your best to. But for those of us that are actors, we want we want to be able to act any role that we want and act it well. So if I get a kissing role,
I've heard that there are these Hollywood actresses or actors that their parents don't watch their intimate role. Yeah. So that means even Oyinbo, I would call it Oyinbo hypocrites. The Oyinbo that likes to watch other people does not want to watch his children.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you. That's all we can take on this topic today. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did. Join us tomorrow for another interesting one. And there's some of us that want to act and kiss. Send us the roles. We'll do it. Bye-bye now.